Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to Why You Need These Drops. Tonight alone, you have Cynthia Bolden. I'm here from Oxford, Mississippi, actually sitting at home in Oxford, Mississippi tonight. My marvelous co-host Michelle McKay is actually still in Dallas. She's coming off our PXP and she stayed an extra day for some business meetings along with some of our other leaders. So we're excited about that. But hold on to your seats. Welcome, welcome, welcome. PX, not PXP, but brand partners welcome, and all of our visitors welcome because you are in for a treat this evening. We have, and I have the honor and pleasure to have, what is she to me? Have you ever had that person? Maybe you should have wrote down these 100 adages or adjectives before they actually got on because what could I say? I could wrap her up as into everything. For those of you that don't know, or maybe have not had the privilege to hear or even get to talk to her, but a lot of you do, we have this evening Sheila Bakoski with us this evening. This lady is a powerhouse. She is a heart of gold. She is a nourisher to her heart, and she loves people. Do you hear me? She loves people. I don't know Sheila's favorite color, and maybe I should have asked her, but she looks beautiful, so beautiful in pink. I'm not saying there are not other colors, but Sheila's probably like, Cynthia, is this really part of the call to discuss that I look good in pink? Yes, it is, Sheila. So, what we want to do is, why do you need these drops? Sheila is going to go and kind of give us a presentation, a slideshow of what we want to share. We want you to see why these drops and what's so special about Partner Co. There's so many things about it, but Partner Co, the cultural, the actual, just I don't everything about Partner Co, including our products that are tested and tried, and they are phenomenal. So Sheila, if you would now come on, we welcome you. We thank you. Thank you so much for being a part this evening and just taking us through this slideshow so people can see why do we need these drops.
Well, good evening, everybody. It is so fun to be on here, and especially with Cynthia. Cynthia is one of the best gifts that has come to me as I made the decision to become a part of this fantastic company, Partner Co., in December of 23. And so, my background, of course, is nursing, but I also came to this with some experience in another company that's in the same type of channel as Partner Co. And so I come to you tonight with experience with this company over the last 18 and 20 months. From the standpoint of the products, I will tell you, we just launched a new product. One reason I might be looking really good in this pink, Cynthia, is two things. One is the drops, believe it or not, do a whole lot for your skin. Okay. We launched two new products. One of them is in the line of your skin and many other parts of your body are going to look a lot better. So I got the privilege to start on one of those new products about a month ago. And a lot of people came up to me at our recent convention and said, you must be using the new product, looking at your skin, right? Because there really have been changes to my skin and some other things. But the other product, which we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, right, Cynthia?
Right.
Um, Again, it's going to be the perfect partner for the drops. And when we get to the slide deck, which I'm going to go to next, you're going to get a feel. We're going to see where that kind of fits in with that. So not only does this company have phenomenal products that she's already alluded to that everybody needs, right? And so I'm going to confirm. Brenda, you can see my screen? Okay, great. So we're going to do this really kind of just make sure we get through this to give you a little bit of a picture because we're going to share some information with you. You can already tell how excited we are about this. Um, you are going to want to contact the person that invited you to this Zoom because you're going to have lots of questions and you're going to want to know what is the best way for to get you to get your hands on these products that are part of why we are having such good health and wellness. And we're bringing this to everybody that we know. So if you'll see here on this slide, just about everybody deals with one of the symptoms that you see on this slide. It's kind of crazy for me to think about that there would be a product. There's not a better product that I can think of than the drops that would start you off to address these needs, at least one or almost all of these needs, depending on what yours is. All of these symptoms that you see, male and female, I don't care who you are, okay? So we have not only products that would get you going. So now I've got to get this thing, there it goes, to advance to the next screen. You've already heard us talk about what the company is, okay? We have over 100 products. I've already talked to you about 3. We've got products to basically build you into your wellness, okay? We're going to some of us come here with a lot of things that have happened to us health-wise before we got here. So it's, I'm over 60. So the health conditions that I had or symptoms in my body didn't happen overnight, right? Well, why do I think we're going to fix them overnight? All right. But we have things that will solve almost everything that you can think of. But look at the different categories of where we can help you with our products, okay? Um, Cynthia mentioned this, very important to me with nursing background. I needed to know there were clinical studies, that there was science to back what you're telling me that these products will do for us. And so you can see from this what significant testing and assurance, the production, the products are produced in FDA approved facilities. I'm talking about the quality of our production where we produce them meets the level of pharmaceutical grade products. So you can feel good about where they're coming from and the people that are involved in those decisions. Now, the drops, one thing I love about the drops is that they are the ideal product for me to start somebody with if they're on a journey to health and wellness, because the drops address so many things that it's kind of like whatever your body needs, it's going to address. It's going to meet what your body needs, okay? Because these were created for hormone balancing, those 50 plus hormones that you have in your body, okay? Like cortisol, insulin, all these different things that we're trying to treat. But what was amazing, they discovered there was a side effect to the benefits of these drops, weight loss. If you combined it with a list, a low glycemic food list of, and we're going to show you what that looks like, okay? And it's so much simpler than you would ever imagine. Last year, I lost over 36 pounds, lots of inches, dropped sizes in there, but it was very easy to do because the drops assist you with this. So I, as a nurse, know that one of the hardest things is to get somebody to be compliant with taking a product, per se, a medicine, right? But what I found with the drops is that people would start the drops. Within 2 weeks, most people saw something happening in their body. What I knew that that meant was either their night sweats started to get better, maybe for sure food cravings for carbs and sugars would decrease within 4 to 5 days for a lot of people. Sleep, how many people are struggling with sleep and they're just fed up with not sleeping well, and therefore you don't feel good every day. So what I loved about that was because they could see something happen within the first 2 weeks, they had the encouragement and the hope to stay on the drops so that they could be here long enough for the drops to do the what I would call some maximum benefit in there, because you are not going to get your maximum benefits within 2 weeks, within 30 days. We live in a crock pot society. I want it now. I want it actually yesterday, right? And so these drops will do what they say they do if you take them and utilize them the way that we are told to use them. So look at this screen and you can see some of the things that the drops do for us. There are many people, they call them the happy drops. You see on there, it says boost mood is, could be happy drops, right? Because we're talking about that bottle too has ashwagandha and some other things that deal with inflammation. We're decreasing cortisol. Come on now. How many of us are living a stressed life? And sometimes happy things create a lot of stress. It could be all kinds of things going on, but you will not lose weight. You're not going to sleep good if your cortisol levels stay up. One of the greatest things too is in bottle two, accelerate. There's something methylated B12. We find that people who have been struggling with low energy, those that see the response to that immediately, if that's usually because their B12 was way lower, or they weren't getting B12 in a form that their body could absorb it. So you can see from here, there's so many things, all the different hormone aspects. There's so many things we can go into for that. I talked to you earlier about the food list, okay? This is what I'm going to tell you about this list. It's a yes list. We're not using the word diet because I never felt like, and I wasn't on a diet last year. I started changing how I was eating. One of the number one things I'm going to tell you, get rid of processed food. Do yourself the biggest favor. Start with that, okay? And then pick from this list what you like. You don't have to eat everything on here. Do I like everything on here? Absolutely not. But guess what I did? I picked the foods that I like and I ate them. And it said to me, if it was on the list, I could eat them. If I'm hungry, I could eat them. But guess what the drops do? The drops help you not want those foods that you used to crave. You don't want them anymore. And in fact, once I got that out of my system, if I went and ate it, I didn't feel good. So I was like, okay, done with that. So that's the food list. So here's a few screenshots of people that we're going to show you some before and afters. This is even gym owners who might appear to be in great shape, okay? Kristen had her belly fat from baby fat left over. Look what that did. By using one of our products, Advantage, you should go check out Kristen White's recent before and after pictures, okay? We've got products now that in addition to this that will burn fat. This will specifically attack visceral fat that you can't see that's at our organs.
Sheila, you're muted.
All right, are we back now?
You back.
Okay, so here's Ursula, who is homeschooling mom of six. She bravely put out those baby fat pictures of her belly or whatever. But you know what else I like is lab results in her weight and her body fat. Like she's showing us there, even the documentation. Okay, where are the men? Where are the men in the room? Check it out. Because so many people think with the hormones, we talk about balancing hormones, all they think about are the sex hormones or whatever for reproductivity. Look at our friend Alan, who's one of my most favorite people in the world that I've met at Partner Co. And amazing results right there. Misty, I love Misty. Misty was one of the first people I met 1 month into the company. Brave woman, amazing results. And because of her, people can really see what the drops do. Another bodybuilder, right? There's a story there. Message me. We could talk about that later. Dr. Crystal Vance, who now has lost more weight than she has lost more than she weighs currently. Is that not amazing? And so the other thing with Dr. Vance, she's also now full-time at Partner Co, chiropractor. She left her practice. She's on our wellness council. And another little secret about another product we have, I'm going to throw another little bug at y'all. Something you need to write down. 3 of our products are in the physician's desk reference. One of those products Dr. Vance used, and that's why her skin doesn't look saggy and floppy. I'm planning a teaser for you. I want you to reach out to the brand partner that invited you. We have so much goodness here for you. All right, just some more before and after, some of our brand partners. And so here we have multiple ways that you can engage with us at Partner Co. We have an option where you're buying the drops directly from us, but you also have an option for $30. You can become a member basically with Partner Co. Get 30% off all of our products. All ALL. Did you hear me? All our products for life, $30. We have an option where we can buy in bulk here. there's a way for us to help you get your drops for free. If that interests you, we have a plan, don't we, Miss Brenda? We know how to do it. Now, we even have a way to help you make money here with these drops. And it's one of the reasons that I came here was because there was a way not only for me to be successful sharing the drops and helping people get their health, but there was a way that I could help people generate income and anybody could do it. Did you hear me? Anybody. And I've got some data to back that up if you don't believe me. So do your brand partners who invited you to come check out the drops. This is one of the ways we do that. We have all kinds of options. We have really good ways to help you make up to $2,500. You have that potential within your first 4 weeks. But you don't, unless you give us time, we have to have the opportunity to share that with you and give you the details that we don't have for today. So that was a lot of talking, not as short as I wanted, Cynthia, but that's kind of giving you the big overall picture so that you can get back with your brand partner. So Cynthia, what did you want to share from the excitement over this past weekend? Y'all are just going to have to deal with us because we've just come away from our company, our annual convention. So
Yes.
much is happening, right? So we're
Yes.
a little bit excited today. We have lots of more reasons to be excited.
Really quick, guys. Sheila, phenomenal job. Wasn't that a phenomenal job? Excellent. I just, as Sheila was talking, and my heart has been here all day, and I want you to really pull from my heart right now. A nourished body is a healthy body. And when I think about the drops and how the drops help with every system in your body, your digestive system, do you know that's your core? People are looking sometimes for, will it help this? Will it help that? Will it help? It helps everything because the body was designed to work together. But hold on to your seats. When I think about our new product, Max 2O, our hydration drink, do you know that when you're born, you're 70 to 75% water? Sheila just mentioned 60 plus. I'm close to 60. Um, when you really think about time, we talk about stress. But even when you're happy, like I am so excited right now. I hadn't had an appetite today. Why? I'm just excited, but it's nothing wrong. But guess what? Could cortisol be up just a tad? Because even in excitement, and that's why it's so important to nourish our bodies. With our new product, really quick, and then we're out of here. That Max 2O with the right kind of sodium and potassium in its perfect balance really keeps your cells hydrated. Sheila's holding a box, individual. You just open one, put it in your water. I am telling you, you add that along with your drops, what a difference. Because the body in weight loss, here's a clue, a tip. The body never really gets rid of anything if it doesn't feel safe. So you think about hydration to every cell of your body and watch the difference. One more thing, we have to talk about Everglow. I say, let's glow with Everglow. Yes, we're talking about skin, we're talking about anti-aging. We're not really talking about collagen, but guess what we really are talking about? A foundational beauty drink that actually helps your body create collagen. Dr. Plant says it best. If your liver needed help, would you eat liver? You don't need liver, you need nourishment to help your body to rebuild, right? And so, with this, those two products added along with our drops and helping and sharing with people, it is, it's just gonna be like phenomenal because I am telling you, when people feel good, they
Yes.
act good, they act better. People are looking for answers. People want to feel good. And when I think about what we have in our hand, sometimes people don't know what they don't know. So, in love, we are here to assist them and let them know. Get hydrated, signs of dehydration, headache, migraines, not going to the bathroom, dry skin. The list goes on and on. Brain fog, being grumpy. all of that. They just dry. They need some water and they need the minerals because guess what? It's not the restroom that needs your water, it's your cells that need your water. So that's that. And then aches and
And
pains. Get really, really, really with this Everflow collagen. You don't want the minerals to be leaching out of your bones and causing inflammation all through your body. We are so fortunate to have the company Partner Code that says we want to be your lifestyle partner forever, from beginning from your young teens all the way to senior plus lifestyle. And I'll leave you with this. Get with the person that invited you to this call, find out and dig a little deeper on our products, and just remember this: how good can you really feel? Because I'm telling you, here at Partner Co., you can feel good. Thank you so much, Sheila. It is so much fun. All of you are so much fun. Thank you.
great
Just
night.
thank you, Brenda. Thank you, everybody, for being
Thank you, Mary
a
Catherine.
part. And it is just awesome. So we want to just like say good night. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.